and welcome. This is Haske-Tv News. My name is Very Clitus. Thank you for joining us. On the news, the Taraba State government has commenced the interview process for the recruitment of health workers into various healthcare facilities across the state as part of efforts to strengthen healthcare services delivery and address manpower shortages in the sector. The exercise, which is being conducted by relevant health agencies and boards, is expected to provide employment opportunities for qualified candidates while ensuring that health institutions across the state are adequately staffed to meet the healthcare needs of residents. Our correspondent Farida Haq was there and now reports.
The chairman of the Taraba State Health Services Management Board, Dr. Ebenezer K. Apaki, while addressing members at the meeting, outlined the purpose of the exercise and the role of the board in the recruitment process. He explained that the committee was constituted to conduct interviews for candidates who had successfully passed the screening stage. Dr. Apake stated that the interview exercise is expected to last between 2 and 3 days. He also disclosed that in addition to the recruitment process, promotion exercise for eligible staff will be carried out.
So today, this is the 39th board meeting. Service model. One of the agenda is the recruitment. There's a recruitment process mainly for nurses and midwives, also a few medical record officers. So we are here to conduct interviews. People have applied to the board. People have been screened. Those who have met the criteria have been screened, and those that were shortlisted have been invited to attend this interview.
In his remarks, the Executive Secretary, Health Service Management Board, Dr. Garba Anjuma, said the board was committed to ensuring a fair and transparent recruitment process. He noted that the exercise was being conducted in line with due process and revealed that they were opening for about 550 positions. According to him, only candidates who meet the required criteria and perform successfully during the interview process will be selected. He assured applicants that the exercise will be open, transparent, and merit-based.
They mentioned this is a 39 board meeting. We're here to entertain interviews for staff and then also promotion exercise for staff already working. To follow due process in the exercise, when we receive approval from the Excellency Executive Director, Dr. Haske-Tv, we advertise for the openings. Particularly, we are looking for nurses, midwife, and medical record officers. We receive thousands of applications. We receive almost 4,000 applications. But definitely, the slots are limited. We have openings for just around 550 candidates. So those that met the minimum requirement were shortlisted for interview today. And we are going to interview them based on some set criteria checklists. And I will try to be as open, as transparent as possible. Those are scaled through the process will now be engaged and work with Taraba State assignment.
Speaking shortly after the board meeting, the Taraba State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Bodia G. Buma, emphasized the importance of the interview exercise, describing it as a critical step towards strengthening healthcare delivery in the state through the recruitment of qualified health workers. The Commissioner disclosed that about 480 health workers will eventually be recruited based on manpower need identified across health facilities.
We all see candidates from across the 16 local government areas of Taraba State are gathered here. They have been called for interview in regards to the ongoing recruitment at the Health Services Management Board. You know, it is important to recruit health workers to be able to deliver the package His Excellency wants for the people of Taraba State. The working governor of Taraba State, His Excellency Dr. Haske-Tv, for his generosity, for his heart of love. You know, we are aware that the resources are dwindling. The resources are barely enough. But despite that, he has given us approval to recruit additional staff to solve the the manpower gap problem that we have identified in the Health Services Management Board.
Some of the applicants who spoke during the interview exercise expressed readiness to serve diligently if selected. Farida Haq, Haske-Tv.
Thank you, Farida, for that report. Now moving forward, the Taraba State government has begun landscaping and beautification work around the roadblock flyover in Jalingo as part of ongoing efforts to improve the city's appearance and provide a more welcoming environment for residents and visitors. The report. The Taraba State government has commenced beautification work at the roadblock flyover in Jalingo, the state capital, as part of efforts to enhance the city's aesthetic appeal and create a more attractive environment for residents and visitors. The ongoing project includes the decoration of the flyover with the green and white colors of the Nigerian flag, giving the structure a more appealing outlook. As part of the exercise, protective fencing and barbed wires have also been installed around the ground level of the flyover to prevent petty traders from using the area as a marketplace and to ensure proper maintenance of the facility. Some sections of the flyover are equally being adorned with colorful designs inspired by traditional attires of various ethnic groups in Taraba State, showcasing the rich cultural heritage and diversity of the state. This development is being seen as a welcome step towards transforming the face of Jalingo and promoting environmental sanitation and urban renewal. The beautification project is part of the Taraba State government's broader commitment to improving public infrastructure and making the state capital more attractive to tourism, investment and recreation. Barry Cletus reporting for Haske-Tv News. President Bola Tinubu has reaffirmed the federal government's commitment to tackling insecurity and securing the release of all persons held captive across the country. The president, represented by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, gave the assurance during the National Interdenominational Church service held in Abuja as part of the activities marking the 2026 Democracy Day celebration. According to the president, the government is aware of the economic hardship, insecurity, kidnappings, and displacement affecting many Nigerians. In its intensifying efforts to address these challenges, while delivering the dividend of democracy, Senator Akume stressed that the safety of Nigerians remain a top priority, assuring citizens that security agencies are receiving the necessary support and resources to protect lives and secure communities. He declared that the federal government will never surrender to terrorism, banditry, or any form of criminal intimidation, adding that the safe return of all persons in captivity remains a national priority. We will now take a short break. When we return, Haske-Tv News will continue. Please stay tuned. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is still Haske-Tv News with Barry Cletus, and now the news continues. The federal government says it has paid over 700 billion naira in verified debt owed to local contractors in recent months, including 436.6 billion naira disbursed in May alone. The Ministry of Finance disclosed this in a statement issued by its Director of Information and Public Relations, Efe Ovakure, noting that payments have been approved for more than 1,240 contractors across various ministries, departments, and agencies. According to the ministry, the approvals followed a verification and reconciliation exercise directed by the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Taiwo Oyedele, to ensure only validated claims were settled. The ministry said contractors with verified claims of 100 million naira or less were prioritized in the latest round of payments. It added that the disbursement is expected to provide liquidity support to businesses, enabling contractors to resume projects, pay workers, settle suppliers, and meet other financial obligations. The federal government has rescheduled the evacuation of the first batch of Nigerians seeking to return from South Africa following recent xenophobic attacks in the country. Spokesperson for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Kemebi Ebienfa, disclosed this in a statement on Monday, saying the airlift initially scheduled for Monday has been moved to Wednesday due to unforeseen logistical considerations. According to him, President Bola Tinubu has approved 5 evacuation flights to be operated by Air Peace. The first flight is expected to transport about 270 passengers from Johannesburg on Wednesday evening, subject to the completion of all necessary permits and clearance. Ebienfa also announced that the screening of Nigerians willing to be evacuated has been extended until Wednesday. And that's the news on Haske-Tv. On behalf of the production crew, my name is Barry Cletus, inviting you to stay tuned for subsequent programs. From me is goodbye.